Today, we are able to breathe again.
Justice and relief today for the family of George Floyd. Former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin is now a convicted murderer. Good evening, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams.
And I'm Chuck Henry. Tonight on the news, we're going to, of course, begin with the big news, which is the guilty verdict. And here you see it on your screen right now. As you can see, former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin found guilty on all 3 charges after 10 hours of jury deliberation. The former Minneapolis police officer guilty of second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter. Tonight we have team coverage, reaction to the guilty verdicts from Minneapolis, Minnesota, right here to Southern California. And we're going to begin right now with Conan Nolan, who's live in our newsroom. Conan?
Hello, Chuck. Well, this is everything that the prosecution wanted and represented a victory not just for the state of Minnesota, but for those advocating for criminal justice reform and, of course, for the family of George Floyd.
All rise for the jury.
They were the unseen element of a televised trial viewed around the world, and their verdict was clear, complete, and relatively swift after having been handed the case for deliberation just yesterday.
We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to count 1, unintentional second-degree murder while committing a felony, find the defendant guilty. Verdict count 2, third-degree murder perpetrating an eminently dangerous act, find the defendant guilty. Verdict count 3, second-degree manslaughter, culpable negligence, creating an unreasonable risk, find the defendant guilty.
45-year-old Derek Chauvin, a former Minneapolis police officer, now convicted of the murder of George Floyd in a case that shocked the conscience of the nation. Floyd's brother, Philonis.
I prayed and I hoped and I was speaking everything into existence. I said I have faith that he will be convicted. Today, we are able to breathe again. Justice for George means freedom for all.
All right. Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison praised police officers who testified for the prosecution and the bystanders who witnessed the death of George Floyd, videotaped it, and spoke out.
They stopped and they raised their voices because they knew that what they were seeing was wrong. They didn't need to be medical professionals or experts in the use of force. They knew it was wrong, and they were right.
George Floyd was handcuffed, face down, and pleaded for his life until he could speak no more. His death representing a moment of national reckoning on police abuse and civil rights. Mayor Eric Garcetti.
This verdict has sent a message far beyond Minneapolis, that no American is immune. A badge does not make you immune. America can become better, that Black lives matter, and that we can grow and change.
Of course, the city of Los Angeles has had plenty of its moments of racial reckoning over law enforcement. In any case, now the focus will be perhaps on the sentencing. Congresswoman Karen Bass, Democrat from South Los Angeles and a member of the Black Congressional Caucus, said a little while ago that it's very important to hold the system accountable when it comes to exactly what the sentence will be, and that will be in 8 weeks. I'm Conan Nolan, NBC4 News.
Thank you, Conan. And just moments ago, President Biden said that this can be, quote, a moment of significant change as he spoke to the nation.
No one should be above the law. And today's verdict sends that message. But it's not enough. We can't stop here. In order to deliver real change and reform, we can and we must do more to reduce the likelihood that tragedies like this will ever happen and occur again. To ensure that Black and brown people, or anyone, so they don't fear the interactions with law enforcement.
Vice President Kamala Harris also spoke, saying the nation still has work that they must do to reform the criminal justice system.